I wanted to show you how to make a smoothie. Now the key is really how you add your ingredients so you get a good blend. Everything else is just how you think it tastes. You know, maybe you like a lot of cinnamon, maybe you like ginger. I tend to go through phases, so right now I want to show you my favorite smoothie plus some spinach because you want to include greens. So first, always put in your liquid. I'm on coconut milk right now, so that's what I've done. I've done milk, I've done orange juice, and I usually use about a cup. If I'm in a hurry, I'll use a little bit more. It'll make it thinner, but same difference. And then you want to add your soft fruits. I always put a banana in, and I really like them ripe. It gives them a whole lot more flavor. So we'll put that in. And I'll show you how it looks. And then put in your protein. I'm using whey. Find the protein that you like. It's a taste and consistency thing, or for a health reason, you know, like paleo, you want to do hemp. I don't like the taste of hemp. Brown rice protein is another alternative. You know, if you want to avoid dairy, obviously don't do whey. Then I'd recommend you putting in your spinach because otherwise you don't get a good pack. So it's harder to blend. So, and I just put in a handful or two. Again, I'll show you this. Let me lift it up. And so you can see that's tougher to blend, so I like putting the heavier fruit on top, and then I'm gonna actually pack it down a little bit. When you put in the spinach, you'll probably have to stir it a little bit, and always stir with something non-metal, something that won't hurt the blades, so wood or plastic. And obviously do it when your blender's off. So my favorite right now are cherries and strawberries. So that's what I'm gonna put in about half a cup. Obviously I'm not measuring here. I'm just pouring it in. I'm doing it visually. I could add a little bit more afterwards. And then, like, this is obviously looking pretty full. Once I pack it down, it won't look quite as full. And sometimes I add acai, probably not this time because it's looking pretty full. So here we go, and let me get something to pack it down with. Let's see, we'll do a spoon. So here I have a huge wooden spoon, but my Vitamix comes with a rubber thing to push it down, but yours might not have it. Wooden spoon is great. So there, I've packed it down, so the spinach will be a little easier to get. And then I like ginger a lot. I'm also gonna add some extra vanilla today because that's just the mood I'm in. Although my coconut milk has vanilla in it, but today I'm feeling like more vanilla. And this is a great tip. I've told you about it before, but this ginger root, it's just from the freezer, and then I use a plain grater, and it just grates right up. It looks like snow. Gingery snow. Gingery snow. Okay. And I like a lot of ginger. Ginger. Okay. Got that in there. So here that is. So that's kind of what it looks like. And again, we're probably going to have to blend it a couple times. I'm going to probably put some music over the blending because the sounding of the blending, not the best sound. So let me do that, and I'll turn towards the blender right here. I've got a really good blender, but obviously the blender of the future. But any blender can work. You might just have to add a little more liquid, or you might have to stir it up a little more. Just learn your blender. So here, and again, hopefully I'll put some music over it if I have the right video editing software. So. Okay, it's done. As you can see, we got a really good blend. It's all about the order. And lastly, recently, I've liked putting raw cacao nibs. It tastes like, it's just raw chocolate, but with the sugar from the fruit, it tastes like chocolate. And I like the consistency, so you don't just get smooth, you get some smooth and crunch. So one other thing that I talked about in the emails this week are getting blends when you're in a hurry. This is one I've liked in particular. It's Tropical Blend. It's from Whole Foods, something like that. It's mangoes, bananas, and strawberries, and literally I did a cup of orange juice and I threw this entire bag in, ready to go. So it was a really quick smoothie. So that's it. Write me with any other questions you have about making smoothies, and have a great week.